I'm sorry for scaring my opponent. What a wonderful time!
G'day, Josh here. Just having an issue with trying restream again. But one of our services isn't connecting. That's fine. That's Mixer. I don't know that we get that much on Mixer at this stage anyway. So we will just continue with YouTube. Okay, YouTube, Twitch, DLive, and Nemo TV. We are online those. Let me just actually confirm that I can see each of their control panels actively working. And then we will jump into our, actually, let's queue up our first turbo game. We're still trying to finish that grind off to get to King before the reset. So hopefully today is that day. So how are we looking on our various streaming platforms? Live on Twitch, running on DLive and on YouTube. We're also about to be in game here. Yes, I know how to do that. What do I want?
Order received.
What do I want? We'll start off with those two. Why not? And then I'm also going to grab Hog Rider and Nightingale very, very shortly. Why not? And then once we beat up on our creeps, who we match up against in terms of, we have a king, couple of kings in here. Leo I match up with pretty often, have a pretty good win rate against Leo, and Blaze win at the top. Don't remember playing them before, but it doesn't mean that I haven't. So we will wait and see.
I need one strike only.
Make sure to grab that Nightingale before we forget. We get ourselves a tome there as well. Okay. Okay.
My sword is a combination of strength and precision.
Kind of want that Nether Prince too. I don't want that Nether Prince too. How do I work this? I might actually sell off the Hog Rider so that when we win this round, we'll have enough to buy that Nether Prince. I'm actually going to give our Grand Smasher that tome because he has a very good ability. You can see it here. Smashes the ground to deal at this star rating 500 true damage to enemies within 2 grids, and he's got a 6-second cooldown. So having a tome on him, so he's getting that off ASAP, is quite nice, as regularly as possible. We'll save the piercing dagger there for the Nether Prince. There we go. There's our first Warlock. We do have part of the Punisher combo happening there with the Nightingales too. Hopefully we get what we need in the next shop. Ooh, there is another Warlock. I'm going to level here because I want to put both of those out. I want Wukong and Ice Tusk here, so hopefully, with a bit of luck, we win this round and use those 2 crystals to pick up Wukong. If we don't, I think we just... I'm not going to sell the Nightingales for Wukong, I don't think. We are matched up against a couple of 2-stars, so it's not going to be easy. Not sure that we're going to be able to get the win here, unfortunately. Who we match up with, X-Cool. The only player to have multiple 2-stars, so a little bit of bad luck for us early, which is never ideal, but that's what it is sometimes. So Wukong will not be picked up by us. I'm going to actually adjust the speed of the bullet screen a little bit. Ooh. Like middle that, so it does scroll a little bit faster. All right, what do I want here?
Young people have no respect these days.
Grab both of those. Miss Supersonic as well. Really don't know what we're going to build just yet. We will wait and see. This is probably going to be another loss for us unless we get lucky with a matchup. It's going to be close, actually. We have a chance. We are up against a 2-star. Oh, it's only a 2-star Witch Doctor. That's essentially a 1-star hero. Yes, we do get ourselves a nice little win there, which is great. We're going to actually level before this round expires, so we get a slightly better chance at seeing or we get a chance to see an epic in this store. Oh, and we get an epic as well. I'm glad we did that. Okay, so let's just chuck something out there. Let's grab Dragoon. We've actually now got the Punisher package. So I might sell the 2 warriors here.
One Punisher. Oh, dear.
We will just, at this point in time... just going to set up like that. Punishers will go in soon. Who's already out? Those 2 are already out on the board. I don't really want to give up Warlock at this stage. Maybe I give up Engineering for the Rider Punishers. Because then we will actually have... I think that's the way to go, actually. I think we'll take out the Engineers for now to put the full Punisher composition in. I don't really want that any of that, but Sword Dancer is strong. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Reconfigure the positioning here a little bit. That's fine. Grab the Sword Dancer. I might throw her in when we level here as well, just because she's such a strong unit, individual unit. And early, in fact, we're the only one with an epic at this point in time, so we'll be the only one with 2 epics, which is helping because we don't have 2-star heroes just yet. Might give Sword Dancer that great sword. We can give Dragoon the Resistance Cloak. So let's go ahead. Do I want anything in the shop? Yes, I want Scourge. Let's go ahead and level. Chuck Sword Dancer in. There's another Warlock. I think I actually want the Goblin Warlock because I do like that Goblin buff. So let's sell off Marsh Lord. No harm in grabbing Witch Doctor just in case we get the 1 crystal profit by grabbing another Witch Doctor, leveling him with Druid combo and selling him again. We'll wait and see. Desperately need some 2-star heroes though. Yeah, this assassin comp's going to beat up on us, I think. 3 assassins and multiple 2-star heroes is going to be tough to overcome. We're certainly not out of it. Alright, we don't take too much damage. Can't really complain about 4 hit points. Nothing too much. We expected the loss, so we want it to be as close as possible. Alright. Now, this is interesting. The Unicorn Cavalier actually gives us 3 riders. 3 riders. 3 elves. Am I going to use Cyborg Engineers? I don't know. We'll hang on to those ones for now. I really don't know whether we're going to or not. Can we win this? I think it's going to be another loss. We just don't have any 2-star heroes. Ugh. Might actually swap out Sword Dancer for Dragoon, although it does break up our Elf combo. Ugh. We are bleeding health. We're down below 30 now. I'm going to have to make a decision pretty quickly. I do want Kraken. All right. Let's sell these off. Let's grab Kraken. Let's level here. I'm going to throw Kraken on the board. I'll actually put her right there. And going to spin a little bit.
What you truly like.
The shadow giveth light.
I might replace Voodoo Elder with Misfortune at this point. We don't actually have any other goblin out there anyway. We want to get Dragoon back out there as well. Ooh, we actually get ourselves a win there. And that was against the second from the top. So that is solid for us. Try and get to the next level in a second. No, let's sell off Ground Smasher too. We're getting rid of all of those. So swap those out. That's definitely better. We can put Tome on him. I'm not even sure we're going to beat these wolves, to be honest, with this build. Ugh. Dragoon will go out next when we level. If we find another rider, then we can replace Sword Dancer. Let's max out our Nether Prince. Oh, we just got 4 daggers on Nether Prince. That was awesome.
I'm always at the center, even if I'm not the center of attention.
Finally, we got the
Okay,
first notch
there
done.
is another rider. Let's go ahead and level. We're probably going to grab Shakaraka for now as well.
4 riders.
Sell her, which means we can equip the great swords to our Nether Prince. We're still struggling to find 2 stars though. Need those 2 stars.
Showing my strongest team.
Famine. Oh, we've got undead already.
Even if I'm not the
What a
center
wonderful
of
time.
attention.
Do I want another Shakaraka? Yeah, why not? A 2-star Shakaraka can be our level 10 hero. Our Apollo Loco, no Executioner because I'm not gonna. We've already got maximum Punisher combo. We've already got 4, so I don't actually want to overdo it because I want to fill out the board with other combos as well. Can we find a 2-star?
It's useless.
We may just use Jelly to 2-star the Nether Prince, to be honest. Oh, this sucks. We just be patient. Ugh. That really sucks, actually. I don't want to sell the Shakaraka, so we're just going to have to hope this doesn't cost us too badly. Hopefully. One more hero. Not to beat. 15 health. We're still in it.
And win back the next round.
We're still in it, but only barely. I can't believe we're going to have to use a Guru to get our first 2-star. That is crazy.
It seems useless. Oh, cool. It's you.
Ah, there's our first 2-star. And there is the Nether Prince. All right, I'm going to sell the sharks off for now, actually, so I can do that and hang on to Guru. I think that's going to be more useful at this point in time. So we have 3 2-star heroes. That is going to help a lot. The Nether Prince is so equipped as well. We're dealing tons of damage, as you can see from our DPS chart there with our Nether Prince. Devour as well.
I will safeguard Ellenly.
Then we need to start 2-starring some of these riders. I would love to replace Unicorn Cavalier with Templar Knight. We're the only one running riders, so I'm not sure why we haven't seen that many. There's Templar Knight, right on cue. Let's pop him backline. That gives us human buff. You know what? I'm not going to play for level 10 just yet. We really, and I actually want, I don't want to use Void Doom because Mist is the main focus here. I mean, theoretically, we can actually win on level 9 if it comes to that. But obviously, we need to just stay alive for long enough to contest for the win, if we can get there. How are we looking on this board? We're going to get the win here, which is great. How are we doing on our board? All right. Things are starting to turn around a little bit. We beat Leo, one of the kings.
Player defeated.
Blaze Wind, the other king, sitting on top. We get a win into creep round, which is fantastic.
Holy light.
Let's consider some repositioning here as well. That's fine. We'll set up like that. A little bit more spread out. Hopefully we get some decent items here. What do the Crystal Crocs give us? Nether Prince is going to get even more jacked up here. All right.
My experience will triumph.
Both of those are great for us.
For too long, or you'll never be able to.
Who's got our pierce? Oh, Nether Prince is already maxed out with Piercing Dagger, so we'll Dragoon that. Let's continue to 2-star pieces while we can. Ugh, come on. So unfortunate. We're going to have to possibly lock the store. Hopefully we get the win here and then we can upgrade Calamity. But if not, we will have to lock that store. Jarvis, how can we... Whoa, look at those tandem Nether Prince ults going off. That was crazy. Jarvis is rocking a pretty similar build, to be honest. And it looks like ours is... Oh, it's going to be close. Oh no, that stun was big. Come on, Devourer, wake up, buddy. Ouch, we have to lock. That was so close. So unfortunate. If I don't find Kraken here, I'm just going to use the Guru. We need to stay alive. We don't have enough time to continue risking it anymore. All right, even top 4 would be ideal at this stage. Just need to get positive points in that quest to king. I think if we finish in the top 3, we'll actually... top 3 will put us into Queen 9, I think. I can't remember where I am. And this will tell us. Yeah. I think I'm within a top 3 win. Maybe it has to be top 2. I'm not 100% sure. We'll grab additional pieces now as we slowly look to start getting to level 10. Yeah, I believe... How much do you get for 20 points? We might be 22 points away, so we might need to finish top 2, actually, to advance to Queen 9. But we're so close. Then we need to get all the way through Queen 9, all the way through Queen 10, and then we will be at King rank just in time for tomorrow's reset. Alright, we get ourselves another win there, which is great. We're in top 3 already now, so awesome. The comp is coming together. It took us a while to get there, but we have managed to scrounge out top 3, and now we can potentially contest for top 2. Now, if we lose this, I'll grab the Devourer. If we win it, I actually want the interest more. And it's kind of easier to... once we get to level 10, it'll be easier to 3-star epics over the rares. as the percentages will adjust slightly. I think you have a 25% chance and like a 23 or 22% chance of rares at level 10, but we'll find out very, very soon, hopefully. How do we now compare? We very barely lost against Jarvis recently. How do we match up here? Not well. So we probably have the third strongest build at this stage, although we may actually beat up on his 3-star famine here. Yes, we... Oh, all right, there's the top two. Fantastic. I actually should have grabbed the Devourer, but I'll grab that Nether Prince instead. Now we level... Oh, no, we don't. It's creep round. What am I doing? I'm costing myself an interest. That's what I'm doing. Just making things interesting. What items do I want? I want one more greatsword rather badly. And then I guess tomes. Staves, Spellbane staves would be nice too. But one more greatsword is what I really, really want. Can we get one more greatsword? There's a dagger, there's some armor. Ugh, not quite. Yep, we'll grab that Shakaraka. Throw him into the mix now. No assassins in his build that I have to worry about. Alright, now we continue spinning. No reason not to here.
Finally, we got the top-notch guy.
Don't look at beauty for too long, or you'll never be able to look away.
Let's sell off the Nether Princess. Kraken is going to be quite useful if we can get her 3-star. If we can survive that long. I have a feeling this may be the last round. He does have a better comp than us. Yeah, we're going to get absolutely destroyed on his screen. And he's clearly... Well, actually, he's not clearly going to win, but I think he's going to win on his screen as well. We will watch that one. He does get the win there. Silence our Dragoon, but too late. Dragoon had already transformed. But hey, second place is enough for us. That'll put us into Queen 9.
They submitted willingly.
There it is. Fantastic. So we would have actually got there with third place as well. Now we essentially need 400 more points. We are 400... I guess technically speaking, we're 382 points away. Yes, El Polo Loco, that was a very lucky finish given the start. We just survived for long enough. That's essentially our focus, is just survive till top 4 at this stage. Let's see if we can do the same. There is another king. I've matched up against this one before as well. I guess I know what we're starting with.
My sword is a combination of both strength and
We're starting with cyborgs. We'll grab that 2-star Bionic Ninja in a second. If you have a bad habit for forgetting to check the shot before the round ends, you should just grab the 2-star immediately. But I like to have 2 units out in round 1 as you just win a little bit quicker. And for some reason, I just like winning quick. So it doesn't mean a whole lot, but that's the way I play when there is a 2-star up for grabs in round 1. I will leave the third piece of that 2-star in the shop. And once I beat up on the boars, then I grab that. So here we go. There's our 2-star ready for the next round. It also hides it in the first round here, just in case anyone's doing a bit of scousing. We're going to grab both of those warriors as well. I'll just frontline him, actually. Why not? Just for now. Really doesn't make much of a difference. So, yeah, we'll grab the 2 warriors. We might need to rely on warriors early to help get us through this if we do transition into an endgame cyborg build. Obviously need to prioritize getting to level 10, at least level 9, if not 10 as well. The recent legendary 3% buff at level 9 used to be 2% chance of finding legendaries. Now it's 3%. Is very big for cyborgs, for cyborg builds.
I need 1 strike only.
Alright, grab that Wukong. Got a couple of items there. Not sure that I'll equip them just yet. Although I may give Dagger to the Bionic Ninja, but we'll just wait and see what's in the store here. We will definitely level. Alright, so let's give Dagger to Ninja. Actually going to take her off, so we've got warriors early as well. When we get to the next level... Oh, I didn't take her off. I wonder what had gone wrong there. That's alright. There's not too much of a difference between Cyborg buff and Warrior buff at this point in time. I don't think we're going to get the win either way there, unfortunately. Matched up against the King straight away, and he's got a better early game comp. We're not having much luck with these early matches. Oh, there's a 2-star. That's great for us. Always love the Warlock package.
You call the shots.
Grabbing that does... Actually, I should have waited there. I shouldn't have grabbed that just yet. Because now I can't... I might actually sell him. I really want to level here. I'm going to grab Bangar and throw Bangar out there. We will set up like that. I may actually give her staff for now, to be honest. We'll give Bangar the defensive armor because we know we're selling him. Surely this is a win for us. Early 2-star cyborgs. I started calling cyborg engineers cyborgineers. Just it's a little bit easier to say than cyborg engineers. What do we want there? We definitely want that Berserker, and there's that Goblin Warlock back. Fantastic. So, we don't have Beast combo, so we will replace him. He's not in there yet. We do have a Steel Fist in there. So those will actually... Voodoo Elder might go in next for the Goblin buff, and then we'll look for another Warlock. I think this is going to be another win for us. Yes. All right. Nice to go into the creep round on the back of wins. That is for sure. Merciless Blade, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Ooh. 2 Flame Callers. That is tempting. That is real tempting. Well, it's not going to cost us interest in grabbing them, so let's go ahead and grab both. It doesn't really fit in with anything that I'm trying to do, but it is an individually powerful unit. And I don't actually have any rares. I've only got an epic and an uncommon at this stage, or a couple of uncommons. Alright, what do we get? What do the bears have for us? Dagger on Goblin. Tome we'll hold on to for now. Actually, no, we will tome up Wukong. We're not looking to keep him late. Don't really want any of that. So we level here. And now what do I put in? I think I still want Goblin buff, to be honest.
2 goblins.
I think I still want Goblin buff. Merciless Blade, you're a noob. Don't know why, but the more you play, the worse you get. No, that's just a bad luck run. You will definitely get better the more you play. This is, other than one game of Teamfight Tactics, which is a league auto battler, this is my first foray into auto battler style, or the auto battler genre, and I'm way better than I was when I started. So just stick with it. We unfortunately lose that, so I'm actually going to sell one of those so I get the interest, especially because we may not end up using her, so I don't want her being on my bench to start costing me interest. Pick up those pieces. We will definitely level here, and now I'll chuck her out. Yeah, let's commit to selling her off. We're not going to use her. The other thing, Merciless Blade, is to jump onto my YouTube channel, and I'll just drop that command in chat. And I've got a Chess Rush guide playlist, which has some really useful information for beginners to the genre, beginners to the game. Things that I learned that were really crucial as I was starting to play Chess Rush. So definitely check out the YouTube Chess Rush guide playlist on my channel. Okay, I want all of that too.
Call me the machine killer, but I'm really just an explorator.
How are we looking in terms of 2 stars? I'm actually going to be a little bit aggressive here on that 2-star Berserker. Use Guru to do so. Really want to start. Well, I mean, what's our win streak currently? 1 win. So we're just kicking off our win streak, but I want to maintain that win streak, especially going into creep round. Although, it sucks when you lose anyway. Once again, we got bad luck with the matchup. Oh, man. Well, in hindsight, I wish I hadn't have done that, but it's hard to know that at the time. There is a couple of those. We don't care about any of that. So we will just hold. We've got everything out on the board currently except Ground Smasher. And that is just a straight up better unit. So let's do that firstly. You want to say 4 Warlocks is so OP and underrated, even though I only tried it once. Yeah, 4 Warlocks is definitely good. The thing is, in my opinion, with Warlocks, so let me stay hydrated real quick, is the difference between 2 and 4, I think isn't actually enough to make it worth running 4. I think actually running 2 Warlocks to get the first stage of the Warlock buff and then other combos is actually usually stronger. Not always, but often quite strong. There is a Warlock. So we can actually run 2 Warlocks now. What do I give up to do it? Nothing. I'll just level. So that was great timing. We will stick her in the front line because we want to get her ability off quite quickly. And we're level 9 now, so I can actually be pretty aggressive with spinning and looking for pairs. Wow. Wow. That was amazing for us. We're actually going to replace... Actually, no, won't do any replacing. We'll actually put both of those in. We will take out probably Bionic Ninja and Ground Smasher to get our full warrior combo. Hopefully we win this. It is a win for us. Very nice. Laura, welcome to the stream.
The more powerful I am.
So, Merciless Blade, in terms of strong primary combos that are easy to find, especially for people that are newer to the game, definitely look to run. Hang on, let me just sort out this real quick.
6 warriors.
So I need to take out Ground Smasher and Bionic Ninja, and we will backline those 2 as assassin bait. But we will keep all of those bench units now. Nightmare W, welcome to the stream. So to answer or to talk more Merciless Blade about primary compositions, warriors and riders. So 3 warriors, probably, when I say primary composition, you kind of want to be maxing out the combo. So you're looking to either run 6 warriors or at least 4 riders. Once again, 4 riders is pretty good. Sometimes you don't actually need to run 6 of them. 4 is often enough. But you definitely want to be running... Ooh. We're not running any undead. So I think that is just a straight up upgrade over Misfortunes. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to spin down to 20 here. Okay, fantastic. Let's replace Bangar now, which will give us some armor back as well, which we can chuck on General of War. And the final, we're still looking for the Executioner, which is the Demon Warrior to replace Wukong. But if we 2-star Wukong in the meantime, that's fine. I don't mind 2-starring 2-cost heroes that I'm going to be replacing. They cost 6 to 2-star, but you sell them for 4. So it only costs you 2 crystals, which is essentially just 1 refresh of the shop. So it's worth 2-starring. But we don't actually need to. We find the Executioner right there. Fantastic. I can sell those off now. We can actually consider leveling here as well, but we will wait for creep round. Let's give that to General of War. Now, at this point in time, we may actually transition out of Cyborg Engineers. We've got... Yeah, it depends on what legendaries we find, and we'll start searching for those at level 10. Do you think they will add an undead warrior? That is a very good question, and we will find out within, what, 24 hours when Season 1 launches. I know there was a spoiler image of a silhouette, but we don't really know what that hero was, other than the kind of the shape, the outline. Oh, we just win that one. That was close. Oh, that's so big for us. All right, we will hold here. I think... 1, 2, 3 2-stars. We've only got one of him. No, we will hang on to them for now. There's no reason to sell them just yet. I'm not worried about the one interest now that we've got 46 in the bank. So we'll just be patient. Hopefully get a couple of items from the Crystal Crocs, and then we'll start spinning once we're at level 10. And if we find both Cyborg Legendaries, we've got nothing, that's disappointing. If we find both Cyborg Legendaries, then we can go, then we can swap out a little bit. So now we level, which means that another Void Doom can go in for now. Grab that for sure.
But I'm really just an ex. My sword is a combination of both strength and precision. I'm not
Ooh, I want Stalker Drone too, actually. Okay, I'm not going to 3-star the Bionic Ninja, so we'll just hold there. I don't have enough bench space to keep running around. You like to run Famine in your Warrior Hunter comp, but I miss out on the Undead buff because of it. Famine is quite nice. I really like running 2 Warlocks, 2 Undead, but a key piece of that is Misfortune, because she's an Undead Warlock. And then you can, yeah, also run another Warlock and Famine, and then you're getting, with Misfortune, both 2 Warlock, 2 Undead. Now, what else do we get here? None of those legendaries are showing up. There they are.
And then step twice into the same river?
Now we sell off.
We have little time.
2 engineers. Cyborgs.
Yep, that's fine. We lost human combo doing that, but that's fine. I still need a... We actually... Yeah, that wasn't a great turn. We ran out of time a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't cost us a win, because now we're not maxing out combos or warriors. It doesn't.
Killing spree.
It may have cost us a win on this board, but that's fine.
Sorry for scaring my opponent.
We can sell off Ice Tusk. He's 100% being removed. I would like to keep... Ah, perfect. 2-star Werewolf, because I'd like to keep the human buff happening.
2 humans.
All right.
6 cyborgs.
What else do we frontline here? Whoops. I missed that. I did not realize we had too much on the board. Oh, that was disappointing. And I think we are going to lose this one. Joey's bomb is big, but not big enough. We're guaranteed top 4 now. Come on, kill one more. All right, not to be. We're down to 30 health. That's all right. Oh, Go or GOG2K, thank you so much for the follow. I'm absolutely addicted to this game as well. It is awesome. How many warriors do I have out there? Just the 3. Do I have to give up another warrior? And if so, do I have to give up a war? What do I do here? I think we're about to lose. I don't want to lose that. All right, werewolf has to go. We lose warrior and
4 engineers.
we lose warrior and human buff, but we need that for our 6 cyborg 4 engineer max. You know what? It'd be amazing if we could 3-star that Nebula, that Void Doom. I don't like our chances of it happening, but why not try for it? We need gurus to make it happen.
Sit down and watch the battle.
Player defeated.
Let's go make something creative.
I'm actually going to grab that Kraken.
Look at beauty.
If I can 2-star her, she's a better piece in this. Oh no, we've still got... No, I won't. I won't. I'll be patient. Which is the best combo in my opinion? Probably something like this. We're using 2 of the best warriors in General of War and Berserker. We don't have Kraken, who's one of the best crowd control heroes at the moment. We just sold her. She doesn't fit into this comp, but 6 Cyborg 4 engineers. We're still missing one of the legendaries. If we can find the other legendary, we'll be in an even better position. But this, with a couple of warlocks, is one of the best comps. All right, so we're going to try and spin quite quick here. That's great. Grab that. Grab another Joey. Not looking to 2-star that. There's another 2-star. So we're close to 3-starring Misfortune. Alright, didn't quite have enough time to equip items here. Berserker, please. Berserker is at carry. One of those tomes on Joey, though. But I think with this composition, we're actually now looking in a pretty good position to take this out. Airy Fox up the top does have a very expensive build, and he did just beat up on us there. He's rocking 6 humans, 6 sorcerers, which can be tough early game. Avoid Doom would be nice. We're not finding much of what we want in this shop. Come on, shop, be kinder to us, please. Okay, we do want that though. Okay. Having both Cyborg Legendaries will be really, really big for us. You can transition from Warrior to Hunter in Cyborg, yes. But I prefer running 2 Warlocks over 3 Hunters late. 2 Warlocks just adds a little bit of extra sustain with their lifesteal ability. Unfortunately, this may be the game for us. It is the game, but we do finish in 3rd position. I know Laura is a massive fan of Cyborg Engineers, and she probably has a few pointers on how I could have run that a little bit better. There were my transition period in the middle, the 2 rounds where I transitioned definitely could have been optimized. I made a couple of mistakes there, but we get positive points, which is the primary thing that we're focusing on here. So now we are on 38 out of 200 towards Queen 10. Let's jump into another one. So, reaching King is 100% going to happen before reset. What I will do is I will probably... This stream will probably go for another hour and a half-ish. So it'll be about a 2.5 hour stream. Then I'll stop and get some food. Try and stretch my neck and my back a little bit because I'm always hunched over my phone. And then after that, maybe at around 8:30, 9 PM my time, we will jump back onto the stream and then just stream through essentially until when I get to King. You're in a main turbo mode? Yeah. Yeah, when everything resets, turbo mode is so much fun. I really enjoy it. Really, really enjoy it. No kings in this. We have one other queen. Don't cry, boy. Yes. I love this start because it's the quickest way to beat boars aside from a 2-star hero. And probably grab the rider because of the fact that it's the goblin rider and hunter gives you plenty of options, and his ability's guaranteed to go off when he dies, and then Frost Lotus will be my next pickup. I wouldn't mind going for a 6 human build. I actually really enjoy. It's not necessarily the strongest, but it's up there. It's not S tier, but it's A tier if you get it right. Like 6 humans, 3 warriors, that sort of thing. So we'll kick things off with Frost Lotus. If you do rock 6 humans, she's actually the one human that you want to get rid of. You want all the other 6 in the end game, but we'll start with her. Always grab warlocks.
All right. You call
We might as well grab the engineers there, and we'll grab Bangar as well.
2 engineers.
Warlocks are just strong individual units. If the game wants you to run a cyborg hunter, give it a crack, man. See how you go. Let me know. Yeah, we'll definitely grab that Bangar once we beat up on these forest robbers. So we're not actually looking to run engineers at this point in time. There's a couple of others that have got early cyborg engineers happening. Wouldn't mind seeing a Devourer in the shop. That'd be nice.
Let me show you.
Gave you Famine, Stalker, Bionic, and Steel Fist in your first shop. Oh no, Stalker Drone's not your first shop. And I just missed. Oh, speaking of Stalker Drone and Miss Supersonic, wow. We want that Warlock too, actually. Alright, I want to level here, so I'm going to be super aggressive and sell those.
2 warlocks. Oh, gee, cyborgs.
Although, it's possible selling the Nightingales may have been a mistake. Ouch. Assassins. Hopefully we can sustain this. There is a 2-star Bionic Ninja. It's going to be close. It's going to be very close. Can we clutch it out? Yes, Ground Smasher. Thank you. We're not going to touch the Moonlight Dragons. Cyborg Hunter is definitely solid. So, Laura, you've played tons of Cyborg Engineer combo. Do you prefer the Hunter package or the Warlock package late? I'd be curious to know. We just grab Werewolf, I think, because it's a strong individual unit. And then we level. I wanted to adjust positioning a touch there. Keep running into assassins. How many assassins are there out there? Come on, Stalker Drone, stay alive. Yes! Now get some crits for us. There's 1. 1 more crit. There's 2. 1 more crit. 1 more crit. I don't think it'll matter. I think we got the win. Come on. Come on, Werewolf. How did we not win that? How did we not win that? That sucked. So what I was trying to do here was just readjust a little bit. So she's at the back with her range. What are the duplicates that we've currently got in? Those 3. Another assassin build. What is going on? Why are we only matching up against assassins? Come on. Stay alive. Oh. Cyborg can run Hunter and Warlock together, and they're the best combo. In fact, you can have the Cyborg Legend both with Shaka and Nebula in the same comp at late game, if you're level 10, I assume. That does sound pretty glorious. Alright, I want that ninja. Looks like we are going to try and force Cyborg Engineer here. We're definitely going to need to find some 2-star heroes, though. 2-star heroes are pretty useful, I've heard. We might not sure we'll keep him. We'll see how we go. Hanging on to him for the Hunter Goblin element at this point. We can find another decent Hunter, like Kraken.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Although, there is another Hunter, but I'm not sure I want her. We will level here. I think that's the better play. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe we bring up Goblin here and have a slightly tankier unit at the back. Getting Hunter isn't worth giving up the cyborgs that are out there, I don't think, at this stage, because Hunters only buff themselves, and when you're only got 3 Hunters out there, it's not a big buff. I've currently got 4 cyborgs out there. There's another owl. Definitely need to find 2-star heroes. We're going to have to consider spinning very soon. I'd like to get to level 10, round 10 first. All right, that's great. Let's go down to 20 here. All right, let's just actually sell those off. Let's commit a little bit to what we're doing. There's another 2-star. One more spin. There's another 2-star. Okay, that was actually quite good for us. Not sure the Famine's the Hunter that we want to use, so I may actually sell at least one of her off if we win this to get that interest once again. How's our value looking now? Definitely a lot more competitive. Is this going to be a win? Yes. So let's sell that Famine off. So we're going to hit 20 here.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Don't miss the boat anymore.
Hopefully we see some decent stuff in this shop. And once again, we just need to get lucky with those cyborg legendaries. There's another 2-star. Okay. We have a much better looking front line now. I'm just going to wait there. We're about to go into creep round. So we'll definitely get to level 8 after creeps, maybe even level 9. That same, like we might, if we've got enough, we might just go all in, or the round after, one of the rounds after. Keeping in mind that ideally we do need to get to level 10 as soon as possible to max out our chance of finding those legendaries. So I don't want to refresh the shop too much at this point in time when we have a real low chance of finding legendaries, but obviously we need to have a decent enough board that we stay alive. That takes us down to 32. Okay. It's not horrible. How are we looking in terms of other matchups? There's now only me and one other that are still running cyborg engineers. There's another 2-star. Fantastic. That'll help against our assassins. Might actually swap their position over as well, actually. Just in terms of protecting against assassins a little bit more. It's a pretty decent mix of builds in this game, to be honest. Level 9, yeah, because of that 3% chance. I'd still, that 1% chance is big. It depends on how we're going, obviously. If we lose too much more health, we won't have a choice. We'll have to invest at level 9 on refreshing the shop. But hopefully we start getting it, or we start building a win streak, and then we can look for level 10. Tomes on him are decent. I will put one on him. And let's fire up our nether prints. yes, no reason not to do that now. We can chuck... yeah, we're going to go all the way up to level 9. I'm actually going to put... No, we'll do the hunters. Which means I do want to reposition a little bit here. We'll just set up like that for now. Okay. I forgot we'd level up twice, so we could actually afford to put 2 new heroes out. Almost a costly mistake, but the game warning saved us there. And it looks like we're going to start off our win streak now. We get a win here. And looks like we beat someone there as well. So I'm going to sell off that second famine. She's not the hunter that I want. I want Kraken or Shakaraka, but Kraken ideally. Yes, please. All right, let's look at repositioning this a little bit. That should help us a little bit against assassins. We're just going to hang on to the second 2 of those now. Make the boar the tank. It's better when he dies because of the stun. Yeah, it's an interesting one. I definitely like that, which is why I'm keeping him at the back line. So if he's my backline tank essentially. So theoretically he can stun a couple of assassins. But sometimes I will frontline him as well. But he does have that range too. So having him as a backline tank against assassins is really nice with his range. Any thoughts on a druid build? You kind of have to be the only one doing it. If anyone else is running druids, druid beast can be good. Druid elves is also quite good. So looking to run those 3 combos is the way that I would do it personally. I'm going to level here. And now we can start spinning. Just grab her because she's a solid individual unit. Until we replace her, hopefully with a cyborg legendary. You just have to get really lucky with druids and owls. If anyone else is running it, it's kind of risky because then you're competing for the same pieces. You have to get early 3-star druids, and even 3-star druids aren't amazing. You really need Night Owl. We take the owl here, unfortunately. That hurt.
Sometimes I make a false step.
And then it's not necessarily the strongest endgame build, but as I said, if you're the only one doing it, it can get you to a top 3 position. Definitely grab that jelly. Come on, we need this. No, for now I'll replace her with that, but I really need. Okay, well actually, we're gonna do that. We'll run 4 hunters. We will run 4 hunters until we find a legendary cyborg, and then we'll replace famine. We need the legendary cyborg so bad. We don't have enough health to keep faffing around here. We need another win too. This is not looking good for us. I'd really like to finish in top 4 if we can. But without a legendary cyborg, it's going to be all over, I'm afraid. We have one more chance to find it, essentially. We're going to get 5 spins of the shop. Of course, it's going to cost 5, so realistically we get 2 chances to find it. Although we are... No, it's creep round next. That will help. Ah, there it is. Let's go ahead and grab that. Going to reposition here somewhat. Oops. Give Joey those tomes. Doesn't matter, it's only creeps. That was so clutch for us. We had no chance in this game if we didn't find her. Oh, we get to max out Ground Smasher's armor too. So now we'll start dealing damage to those around him, dealing magic damage to those around him. We can sell off that famine. Now we obviously are just looking for... no, not going to 3-star Nether Prince. Need a 2-star some more people. Oh! I'm actually going to 2-star Kraken because she's super important. And we're going to replace that Bionic Ninja with Terminator once we have enough cash to do so, enough coins. We just have to hope we survive against his Druid build. So this will give you a good idea of what a Druid build. His value is quite high, 80 it's worth. He's rocking 4 beasts, 4 Druids, 3 warriors and a couple of humans. But I am pretty confident that we're going to get this win here. We do get the win, and how is he going on his board? He's losing on his boards. You can see there that Druids late game definitely fall off. So I'm not a massive fan of them, but they can be good early, and then you transition into something else as you pick up the other pieces. Is there anyone still rocking Assassins? Not as a full combo.
With the god of war, the enemy is actually my strongest team. Finally, we got the top-notch guy.
I definitely want both of those Krakens. So we will lock that shop. Let's see how we can do here. We have made top 4, so once again, positive points. We have the lowest value, but we have a very nice build. We just need a couple more 2-stars. We need a 2-star Stalker Drone, obviously, and also, oh, look at this. So we're beating up on Buck1. He's rocking Punishers as his primary combo. We've got the Rider comp at the top. Rider Hunters, that will be tough. That's going to be our main competition at this stage, I think. Don't Cry Boy, the other queen currently in first position. But I'm feeling good about our chances here.
With the god of war, the enemy is cut like vegetables.
Can we 3-star Miss Supersonic? That'd be nice. She's only a tier 1 or a 1-cost hero, so it's not like a 3-star version of her is incredible, but it's definitely better than a 2-star version. The other thing I could consider doing, if I don't, although it does cost us Hunter, so maybe I don't. If I 2-star this Kraken and I don't 2-star Stalker Drone, I could actually replace Stalker Drone with Kraken. But it will cost us the Hunter buff. Oh no, I can't. He's a cyborg, not an engineer. Ignore me, I got confused. Can't do that.
Unstoppable.
Alright.
Who made me so smart?
I really want to see how we compare. I want Don't Cry Boy to play us on his board, so I can see how we match up without risking it on our board. There's Guru, thank you.
I can have the same heroic Baron.
Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes. We're getting close. The shop has decided to be a little bit nicer to us now. We have a very solid chance, as long as we can avoid Don't Cry Boy, of actually finishing top 3 or top 2. But there's a decent chance we'll actually match up against him now. Who do we get? Don't Cry Boy. All right. This is the experiment. How do we do against his Rider comp? It'll be very interesting. He's got those, or at least that Lightbringer in the back line that's going to be doing a ton of damage. Joey put that bomb in a horrible location. We are going to finish top 3 no matter what now, which is nice. Another miss hit from Joey. Come on, Joey. You can plant that bomb anywhere. Why are you putting it there? I think we've got this. Awesome. We can grab that Kraken. Woo.
I can have the same heroic Baron.
Okay. We are 1 Kraken away. Ditch the Miss Supersonic. Then we lose our combo. I can't do that. I can't ditch anyone at this point without giving up the combo. We've only got the 6 cyborgs. I need all of them on the board, unfortunately. So we can't chuck 2 Krakens out there. Oh, you mean the ones on the bench? Sorry, no, my intention always there was if we win, I grab it with the crystals that we earned. or I lock the store. Sorry, I misunderstood. I get what you're saying now. Ooh, we get to max out Tome on Joey, though. Ooh.
They submitted willingly.
I can have the same heroic bearing.
Right.
Join my
One more. Oh, yes. Look at that. Can we find a guru? We don't even need to. We can... Oh, you actually get to spin one more time here. No, it doesn't happen. Wow. That was incredible for us. That was so good. I know he's got that maxed out armor on him. I will keep him in that position, I think. Now we're in a position where we could actually win, I think. That 3-star Kraken is so big. You know what? I think I actually misplayed using Guru for that Miss Supersonic, to be honest. I think I actually should have hung on to Guru because we have 2 1-star legendaries on the board. I think that was a mistake. I think 2-starring one of the legendaries is more important and we would have had it there. So that's interesting. And I always like to try and reflect. Okay, we got lucky. We got super lucky there. This is part of getting better at the game, which I definitely need a lot of getting better at the game. But you need to reflect on your decisions because they're not always the right decision. Just because you made it doesn't make it the right decision. Although it's tough to know that, but that will help in terms of growing and getting better at playing the game. So reflecting on that Guru play, it worked out fine for us, but it may not have been the correct decision in most cases. The only issue is we can't, like one bad RNG game and we lose. We don't have any wiggle room. And this might actually be the loss. He's had much better RNG this time around, and there it is. So, unfortunately, we have some bad dice rolls on that matchup at the end there, and we do only finish in second. But hey, once again, positive points. Oh, did he have a 3-star Stalker? I didn't notice that. No wonder. And he had a 3-star Scourge. I think that's Scourge, yep. Yeah, he had a pretty scary composition there, that's for sure. What did I get? What did I unlock there? 3-star heroes, nice. Is there anything else there I can do today to get 20 more points? No, because I don't pay for I haven't paid for any of the gold and I'm not playing co-op, so that's fine. Let's jump into another one. So where are we currently now? 68 out of 200. 332 points away from King. I'm counting every one of those points now. 332 away from King. Hopefully we can find a match soon. This matchup's taking a little while. Oh, and Mixer stream actually came online at some point. So when I kicked this stream off, for some reason Mixer wasn't working. All of the other platforms were, but Mixer wasn't. But it has actually come online now. All right, so a couple of queens in this one. We'll grab the Witch Doctor next. We're doing well with top 2 and top 3 finishes so far. I cannot wait for the new content to drop. Cannot wait. And I will say, those of you that haven't subscribed to me on YouTube, you may want to do that because today's video, which will be dropping in 2 hours, it's going to be worth watching. I'm going to leave some suspense about it, so I'm not going to give you the topic, but definitely... Oh, I didn't actually grab the Witch Doctor, that's fine. We want the riders and the warlock at this stage.
Have no respect these days.
I'm going to drop... You want new cosmetic to drop tomorrow? Yeah, new cosmetics would be amazing. I'm just going to drop my YouTube chat command in the Restream chat, which will share that out on the platforms. Those that haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, well, firstly, I certainly appreciate it when you do, because it helps my channel grow, and the more it grows, the more empowered I am to spend time making new content, which I love doing. My hope is that one day I'll actually be a full-time YouTuber and I can not have to work a regular job, and I can spend time doing that. But at this point in time,
Really think I can do this?
I need to work a regular job to pay the bills. But tonight's video, dropping in 2 hours, you'll want to make sure you subscribe so you can check out tonight's video. It's going to be well worth it. Really want any of that. We don't. I guess we're going riders. Yeah, it's not a great. It's not a great build at this stage. Hopefully, 2-star Hog Rider is enough for us to get some early wins. I'm not sure that this is going to be a win. Marsh Lord is going to help for sure. I don't think we grab any of that. I think we lose here, unfortunately. Can we kill a couple with the... Oh, we didn't even kill... We maybe killed one, so we actually take a ton of damage. 7 damage on the first round. That sucks. Alright, well, 2-starring her will help. Sorry, need her on the bench to do that. There's another rider, and that's a strong individual unit. And he's a human, so we could actually go the human route. Let's set up like that. Just grab Ice Tusk, just in case. You never know. You never know. Hopefully this can be a win for us, though. 2-star heroes now. I'm going to get Calamity out there as soon as possible for the undead combo, and he's an extra rider. So we will almost certainly do that once leveling here. Actually, I'm going to sell that because we won that round. Now I can level before we go into it. So once again, I will have... This shot will give us a chance of finding an elite. Wasn't to be, but we had a chance. Now I can throw out Calamity. Still don't want to equip any of that on any of my current board. Don't really want any of that. I'm going to hang on to her for now. I'll sell Ice Tusk just to make sure that we are on 10 crystals for interest, even if we lose. Premier Gaming, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate that. We are currently grinding our way to King in Turbo. We are 362 points away, if I remember correctly, from getting to King in Turbo before the season resets. Ooh, we managed to kill Flamecaller, so we don't take too much damage there. It was a loss, though, which is never ideal. Not in Turbo. Okay. Definitely want the second Calamity. This is where I may sell Frost Lotus. In fact, I will sell Frost Lotus once again to maximize our interest there. She probably wasn't going to end up being a part of this build. I would love to find Voodoo Elder to replace Marsh Lord, so we get the Goblin buff. Actually, at this point, it wouldn't be to replace. It would be alongside, so we've got Warlock and Goblin. I am a fan of just those 2 Goblins, especially if you're running Berserker. Because the way Goblin buff works, Goblins get extra buffs as well as all of your allies' buffs. So Goblin Berserker gets a monster. What's in this next shop before we make that decision? Because you can't reassign. It'd be great if you could re-equip items without having to sell the hero, but currently that is not an option. Definitely do that now, though. Right, we're gonna level here.
Hurry up! We have
In fact, we're gonna level twice.
Two beasts.
Just want to make sure we begin and maintain a winning streak. Old Man G, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Laura, you always try and get Warlock as early as possible. Yeah. The Warlock heroes are so strong individually, and it's just one of those complementary combos. It's so nice. It's just really, really good. I think we're going to take another L here, unfortunately. This guy's rocking two-star Hog Riders. Ouch. Misfortune too. So he's got his Warlock combo happening. What's... Oh, he's number 1 position. Oh, he doesn't have Warlock yet. He's just got Misfortune out there. Okay. Misfortune would be really good for us because we do have undead heroes as well. So I would definitely enjoy adding a Misfortune to the mix. Nether Prince ain't going to work because we've already got Scourge and we want him because he is a rider. I'm going to spin 1 time here. Okay, we'll take the second March Lord. It wasn't horrible.
These days.
Hopefully, actually I might do that for now. There's no 3 assassin builds that I can see, so that being said, sometimes they're off screen, sometimes they are there, you just can't see them because some of the other thankfully our famine stays alive there. Ooh, we're up against an early Kraken. That Flame Caller dealing her pumpkin damage too, but I think we're going to get the win here, which is great. Be nice to get on a win streak. I think we've just been alternating between wins and losses at this point in time. Old Man G, really helped by your play, man. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Ooh.
Regaining power.
I want that Stalker drone. Give me that Hunter, that sweet, sweet Hunter combo, I think. That's the way to do that. I really appreciate that, Old Man G. This is my first experience with auto battlers, but I've been essentially learning from being an absolute noob. This is my journey to King, which is it's going to happen today actually. But it's been fun making content along the way, sharing what I've learned, what's been really useful in getting better at the game. So I definitely am glad that I'm able to do that and that there are others out there that enjoy that content. Who are we matched up against? We're going to get the win on their board. Possibly not. No. We do get the win on our board though, and that's what we really care about at this point in time. Not quite a 2-star, but it will do. There's the Voodoo Elder. So I'm actually going to swap out that right there. I'm gonna. We don't yet have Warlock buffs, so I will actually hang on to them for now. I don't need to sell them for interest reasons. I can do that now, but we'll hang on to the other items. Turbo mode is, yes, you can't really go on a losing streak. Winning is so important because of the 2 crystals you get for the wins. You just want to prioritize winning. You don't have enough health to go on a losing streak anyway. We will keep equipping items to Famine at the moment because she's 2-star, and I believe I'm going to sell Famine. Once we find Misfortune, Famine will be replaced. Sell the Everbloom for Warlock. That is a great point. I totally forgot that we had Everbloom out there. Don't need her anymore. That is a great, great piece of advice. Thank you, Laura. I'm gonna set up like that for now. We're gonna level here. Grab the 2 sword dancers just to chuck something in there, and then we'll hold. So, ideally we find Misfortune before we 2-star the Marsh Lord. Look at that juicy Warlock buff coming in handy. This guy's rocking 2 1-star Krakens though, which is going to be tough. Yeah, we just continue to alternate between wins and losses, which is frustrating. We're still doing okay with health. We're what, on 34 or 36? I think it's 34. We definitely want that.
You call the shots.
Oh, hello, Guru.
Legendary.
There's Misfortune.
Life, and the shadow taketh away.
I'm gonna change my lineup.
So a little bit of readjusting here. Love another rider. Been a little bit unlucky with our riders. Is this going to be a win? Will we continue the streak where we alternate between wins and losses, which sucks? You don't want to be doing that at all, but it's all right. I think it will be a win. It's going to be close. Surely this is a win. There it is.
How about some ball steak for dinner tonight?
The God of War.
Okay, we find ourselves another rider.
4 riders.
Let's actually sell him. No one's suited for that just yet. All right, we're still looking for another hunter too. So I'd like to replace Terminator at this stage with Kraken or Shakaraka. Palav Sandilia, let me know if I'm pronouncing your username correctly there. I apologize if I'm not, but appreciate that. Obviously, I no longer play NBA Live Mobile, but I definitely spend a ton of time creating content for it. The trend continues. We just alternate between wins and losses. We may just... I wanted to level, but we're getting real sketchy in terms of our health now, so... that's useful. Let's go down to 20 here.
This improvement means nothing. Young people have no respect these days.
Wait, why is Marshallord out there? Oh my gosh.
Victory is within grasp.
That was a mistake.
Legendary.
Showing my strongest game.
Okay, we're keeping Terminator.
Calculated results.
I need to stay alive, so we might as well do that. Can Void Comp be used in turbo mode? Absolutely, yeah. I've run 2 Voids before. It's decent. It's not like a must-have because it's random, the max combo. This is going to be another L for us, unfortunately. We won't lose. We'll have just enough health that we survive. 15 health. Oh, that's great. Both of those are great. We can actually spin one time here.
Finally, we got the top-notch.
We don't actually want Void Warlock. Void Doom, sorry. The Nebula Void Warlock, because Misfortune gives us both Hunter and Warlock, and we want that combo buff too. That Hunter Goblin combo buff. I would love another Hunter though, so at this stage I might just grab Fire Fur. The play here is going to be to level, chuck Fire Fur in so we get Hunter combo, and then spend all of our crystals searching for Kraken. Replacing Unicorn Cavalier with Dragoon would be nice as well, even Templar Knight. Oh, actually, I can get Hunter straight away by doing that. All right. This is a little bit risky. Let's equip our items. I could 2-star that General of War by selling a Guru or selling Voodoo Elder, but I don't know that we're going to be keeping General of War, so we'll just hope that we get back with a win here. It was the greedy play, but I feel like we can win this one. It was more of a long-term play. Yeah. There we go. Our Apollo Loco picked up on the mistake I made earlier. I clicked on the wrong thing earlier. There's, okay, fantastic. I'm glad we didn't do the General of War play. We will actually keep the General of War though. We've got our 3 hunters with her out. Okay, I'm still okay with that setup. We just need to spend all of our monies on finding pairs. Okay. We're looking at a little bit better now. Rocking 6 combos, which is nice. I feel like we could start chaining some wins together here, theoretically. 2-star Kraken would be very big for us. So we definitely want to save that Guru for her if we can find another one of her in the shop in the next round. If we survive this, I think we will. Whew, that was cutting it close, but we are continuing to hang on. Barely. Oh, there is another Kraken.
Or you will never be able to look away.
Alright, fantastic. I'm actually going to put her on the edge so she takes a little bit more damage. Frontline Hog Rider for his stun. And we'll just start mixing up our positioning a little bit more. In terms of there's 1 assassin on his build. We're just facing 1 assassin. Okay, so that's fine. I don't mind cornering like that. All right, let's get some wins. How are we matching up against the #1 player here? Yes. The build took a long time to come together, and we only just got it done in time. But a couple of the riskier plays I took paid off, and the mistakes I made didn't hurt us too bad, and we're actually in with a really decent chance now. Once again, I'd like to find a different legendary before we max out or 2-star her. But oh, there's Dragoon. All right, so let's sell off. That'll give us human buff as well, which is amazing. Oh, okay. Oh no, I did that wrong. I should have sold the one on the board. That's a misplay on my behalf. They do definitely happen. We will set up like that. A lot more spread out, but we've got that solid front line of ability heroes that we want to get their abilities off as quickly as possible. We're actually up to 7 combos now. And I think this will be our final build. We obviously just want to 2-star everything. What else do we need to 2-star? Misfortune and Dragoon. Still getting wins though. That Nebula really wants to be brought. That Nebula is an incredible card, but I want the Goblin buff for my hunters. So that Goblin speed buff. And I only want to run the 2 Warlocks, and we need her for the Undead buff with Calamity there. So that's why I'm not picking up Void Doom. I do apologize, but I'm going to leave Void Doom in the store. How about this? If I see him again, I'll buy him, then sell him. Will that make you happy? I could do that. I guess at this point, like, you could go next level, 200 IQ play. If anyone else is running Void Doom, you could try and buy him on and just keep him on your bench so that they can't run him. But then you obviously are affecting your own crystal economy. Alright, there we go, Laura. This is for you. We bought Void Doom, so you can't complain now. We did what you requested. We'll even buy Joey. How about that? I bought Joey for you. Oh, another Void Doom. We'll buy that Void Doom. We'll buy that Shakaraka as well. So many legendaries that we're buying. We'll buy the Undead Sorcerer. We'll buy Misfortune. Definitely buy Dragoon. There was a Templar Knight there as well, but I don't actually want to sell any of my other riders because they all give me a combo. So we'll just stick with Dragoon. Look at all these legendaries I'm buying. Surely you can't complain now. I think I bought like 5 legendaries in that shop round. Hey, look at that. We've made final 2. Oh, another legendary we can buy and sell. This is fun. Who doesn't love a bit of this? I'm okay with him staying cornered up. Does he have any assassins? No. Him staying cornered up is actually amazing for us.
Don't look at beauty for too long.
I just got to buy all the legendaries. I got to do it. Okay, we just 2-star misfortune in time. That's actually going to be big for us. And then the last 2-star we need is Dragoon. Yeah, last 2-star is Dragoon. Will it be necessary? What are we up against? 6 riders, 3 hunters. This is why I think 4 riders is actually enough. Because you get 2 extra spots for something else. So he's running 6 combos. We're running 7 combos because we gave up those 2 riders. And we actually get the win against him there. So this is why I think that most of the time you don't actually need to run 6 riders. 4 riders is plenty. We can't afford to buy that Shakaraka. That's disappointing. Yes, I'm perfectly fine with this setup. He continues to stay cornered, which I don't think works well for him, given how much CC that I've got and AoE that I've got. That legendary spree was fun, actually. I might make a little highlight reel out of that later. There is something good about buying legendaries. It just feels nice, even if you sell them straight away. It obviously costs you time, and you've only got 30 seconds in prep time. So this might be it. Oh no, one more round. One more round. We are looking in a very good position, though. We finally got on a win streak. Oh, I missed out on the Shakaraka. I was going to buy him and sell him. We'll buy and sell him, though. Actually, we might not sell him just yet. Buy him. Buy her. All these legendaries. There's... Alright, now we want gurus. We will actually sell him off. I was going to double Kraken. Oh, I didn't get it in time. I don't think it's going to be I don't think it's going to be a problem. I think it was just winning extra with 2 Krakens out on the board. I'm more concerned about his board at this point in time. He did split, which obviously helps protect against area of effect stuff, but it's not going to be enough. I think we're going to get the win here. There it is. We remain alive on our board. It must have been the buying and selling of legends that turned our luck there. It's the only possible explanation. Okay. 282 points away. Woo! 282 points away from King. The climb continues. I'm actually going to send... I think we've matched up against Don't Cry Boy like a couple of times. Can I send him... How do I... Oh, wait. No, I can do this. I can do this. Friends, recents, Don't Cry Boy, send. There we go. Send that shining nut off. Yeah, what's our recent history look like? We started the stream at what time? So we've got 2nd, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. Great. Let's get back-to-back firsts. That's our next goal. Thank you for the GGs in chat. I appreciate that. Ooh, Airy Foxfire again. This is our 2nd or maybe 3rd matchup with him today. Might be the 2nd on stream. Double hogs.
Let the
We will also grab Frost Lotus as our additional piece if I don't get distracted by what's going on and the fact that I'm streaming and totally forget to bring up the shop. Any items for us, Boars? What have you got? Nothing? Great sword? That's great. That's a great sword. It's a horrible pun, but it's a great sword. All right, let's grab that Frost Lotus. Interesting.
They call me.
It's hard not to grab three I mean, it's really not that interesting. We're grabbing everything we see there, but it's hard not to grab... we'll do that. It's hard not to grab 3 cyborgs when you see them in the shop. Is Airy Fox Senpai in Discord? I did not know that. Let me drop a message and ask.
Let me show you some real damage.
I missed out on the store there. I got a little bit distracted by Discord. I missed out on the shop. That's fine. We want the Warlock, we want the Unicorn Cavalier, and we want a level.
Dance in the wind.
2 riders.
Alright, so currently running Cyborganeer, as I like to call it. I think it actually sounds better when you're typing it out than saying that. Then 2 riders. Not super invested in those 2 at this point in time, but we'll order them in who I'm most likely to get rid of first. Don't really care about any of that either. We get the win in the first PvP round, which is always fun. I might just put the Greatsword on Unicorn Cavalier. She can do quite a bit of DPS when she's decent. Alright, it's hard to say no to a second Frost Lotus. Miss Supersonic there as well. We can also level again. Don't really want anything else there. Looking for a Warlock though. Want that early Warlock again. How about I just do this? I could just ask. Ooh, I've definitely played this person today as well. I'm not sure we're going to get the win on this one, unfortunately. Got to keep an eye out to see if there's a reply, if they actually saw that message scroll across their screen. Okay, definitely want the rider there. We're going to level again. We will set up like that, and if we actually, not if we win or not, I'm just 100% going to do that.
Strength and precision.
And then I'm good holding, seeing what we get next round. Keep checking in on Discord to see if we get a response, but if he's in game, then he might not respond. Alright, we get ourselves a win before going in to Creep round, which is great. Hanging on to the staff for now. I know we can equip it to Miss Supersonic, but I don't think that's the best use of that staff. And it's a possibility if we start getting crazy luck that we end up going with Cyborg's endgame, so... I'm going to definitely do that.
Order received.
We can sell those off now. Hanging on to her for now in case we get Calamity for the undead combo. Werewolf is real tempting too, but... don't really want to lose interest here, so we'll just hang on. Hopefully we can get one more item here, a dagger. We'll give that to Unicorn Cavalier as well. Yeah, the in-game chat isn't great. If oh, hello, Ms. Fortune. How my fortunes have changed. Once again, there's so many like quality, like this game is incredible in terms of quality of life, but there are definitely other improvements that could be made. So I'm looking forward to, so we can actually sell her. No, we'll keep her for a second. We will keep her for a second just in case we don't get Calamity for a while. There's definitely improvements that could be made, even though this game is quite well designed. Many quality of life things over other auto chess games. There are definitely some improvements that could still be made, such as in-game chat. Having a scroll across the screen like that isn't ideal. All right, we get back-to-back wins here for the first time this game. Do we win on this board? No. Yes. Isn't it funny how sometimes you think you got no chance in it, then your heroes clutch it out. So we get the win there as well. We'll see that scroll across the screen in a second. Oh, hello.
They call me the machine.
So nice of you to appear.
Just an excavator.
Still can't give up anything just yet. I want to get both of those in. That'll go in first because it gives me 2 combos. That's already on the board. That's already on the board. That's already on the board. So those 2 are not. The Voodoo Elder will be the first one in when we level here. That'll give us Warlock and Goblin. Laura, gotta go grind for King. Good luck. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Certainly appreciate it. And hopefully your grind is successful as we take the L there, unfortunately. So we don't get the +2 crystals, which would have given us the extra interest. A little bit disappointing, but I will see you in the next stream, Laura. Thank you once again for stopping by. All right, let's... Ooh, leveling here is going to cost us, actually. We're going to have to do this. Oh, no, I've way misjudged that. Way misjudged that. Whoops. That was a mistake. Well, we will... Nothing we can do about it now. So we just cost ourselves 2 interest, essentially. But 2 interest is only 1 refresh at the shop, so it's not a massive mistake. Naveen, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Can we get the win here? Get back on that win streak again. Doesn't look like it. So, just not enough 2-star heroes at this point in time.
We don't have to play like that.
Alright, Creep Round will help. We're at 31 health, so we're still just above half. Hello, Kraken. So nice of you to show up like that.
Or you'll never be able to look away.
Make some changes.
3 hunters, 2 warlocks, 2 undead, 2 goblins.
We will give Kraken our staves because her ability hits everyone on the board. So in terms of NBA Live Mobile, I will definitely check out NBA Live Mobile when Season 4 launches. But at this point in time, I'm definitely over Season 3, unfortunately.
Steak for dinner tonight.
This may... I will sell that for the interest. This may not end up being a cyborg game, to be honest. Oh, there's Dragoon.
Lead the way to victory.
Okay, that's an immediate replacement of Unicorn Cavalier, which means we can now give her our damage items. Now we can level. And let's look for someone that's a little bit nicer to add in.
I'm your best upgrade.
Well, how about we do that? We'll throw a 2-star Steel Fist in there. I'm actually going to sell off these other cyborgs. Hopefully we get the win now. End our losing streak. So what are we still looking for to add to this build? It's very similar to our last build, actually. We still want to replace...
Normally do.
Don't miss the boat anymore. With the God
Who?
of War, the
Who do we
enemy
want to
is
replace?
like vegetables.
Probably her. Okay, let's grab General of War.
Is within.
It's an immediate upgrade over Steel Fist.
I'm gonna change my lineup.
We will just sit on 20 here. We're going to look to get to level 10 by round 15, the creep round at round 15. That is a timeline, a schedule when playing Turbo that I definitely like to achieve as long as we're not desperate for health, in terms of health. Although if we lose again, we may have to change that up. We'll try and go into round 14 with 20 crystals in the bank. That will allow us to level to 10. Hopefully we can clutch this out. Come on. Come on. Not to be. We don't take much damage there. We're just below 30 now. A little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, I don't want any of that. Actually, no, I want the... Sorry, I do want the Voodoo Elder. We want the Guru.
It's you. Speeding up evolution is your duty. Speeding up evolution
Okay,
is your
not having
duty.
heaps of luck in the shop. I'm going to go in a 10 here. I really need more 2 stars.
Will lead the way to victory.
Okay, I'm going to use Guru on Dragoon.
Is beyond your imagination.
We just need to stay alive. Really need to stay alive. Can't afford to lose much more health at this stage. Kraken's on both sides, but it's hopefully not going to be enough for... hopefully we've got enough to get this dub. So many stuns. Alright, there's the win on our board.
Just do what you normally
We
do.
did not win on this board, a 4 human 4 rider comp. We're rocking 3 humans. We could potentially add another human when we get to level 10, but there are other pieces I would rather add. But a 4th human isn't a horrible idea. That is great. Alright, so we will hold there. We're ballpark. We actually have the least value build, but we're ballpark. We're basically on par with a whole bunch of other people. So we're definitely in with a decent chance to go into the creep round with a win. Who do we match up against? This build here. Once again, a very similar build. So it's going to be interesting to see how this pans out. Very similar. We get to see how we look against the... okay, we're getting smashed by the druids down the bottom. But he's also only on 4 health, so if he gets one bad game... another loss, unfortunately. If he gets one bad game, it's all over for him.
Finally, we got the top-notch guy.
Do I want the Void Warlock? Yes. We haven't yet leveled Voodoo Elder up to 2-star. So we're actually going to, if we find Scourge now, we'll actually replace Hog Rider with Scourge. And we'll go a slightly different option. We won't run the Goblin combo this time around. We'll mix it up a little bit. Can we get an item here? What do we get? Alright, we'll chuck that on General of War. I will grab Flame Caller just for now. Gives us an option. So let's go ahead and get to 10.
Four humans.
Now we've got 4 humans. Alright.
Legendary.
Undead Sorcerer. We would lose Hunter.
They cower and flee.
That's an interesting decision. I'm going to hang on to that Undead Sorcerer for now because we may end up replacing Famine. We do take another loss here, unfortunately. Another close one. Can we kill one more hero? Not to be. So we're down to 16 here. Okay, that is great. Needed that. Yeah, I think we're going to give up Hunter. Dragoon can be our carry now. I'm not going to grab Shakaraka. We just need to stop narrowly losing and start getting some wins. I still need... Who do I still... I still need to replace Unicorn... the Hog Rider. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't need to replace him. It's hard to know. Still not entirely happy with this build, but hey, we're currently sitting in second place, so it's not horrible. There is Calamity.
That summoning me.
Everything is ready now.
Legendary.
There's another Calamity. Ugh, could have run 4 undead potentially, but that's all right. I don't think we want him to do that.
Top-notch guy.
I'm gonna actually swap that out now, so that I can grab that Void Doom, which will be very close to leveling. One more of those or a Guru, and we've got a 2-star Void Doom, which would be really, really big for us. Oh no, I think that's the game. That was a massive loss. Ouch. Just couldn't find enough 2-star heroes, unfortunately.
I mean, I performed poorly.
Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. Alright. Let's forget about that and jump straight into another one. What comp do you suggest with Beast? So you want to get to 4 beasts as quickly as possible. 2 beasts, there's 2 warrior beasts in Werewolf and Ice Tusk. So you can often run 3 warriors at least with beasts. Druids also work quite well. Witch Doctor is a beast druid, but also druids can get 3 stars real early. So that's another option. The risk with that is that none of those, druids or warriors, none of those are really attack-oriented classes. So, and neither are beasts really that much. So it's a bit tricky, but maybe something like 3 hunters, 3 decent hunters, and also running the 2 warlocks to help there as well. Elves is another option. There are some high DPS elves. Sword Dancer is really important, though. You need that Sword Dancer to make that work. She's basically the key unit for elves. Alright, we want both Ice Tusks, Hog Rider and Famine. So we'll pick up the second Ice Tusk in a second. Alright, let's go ahead and do that real quick. What do I want here? Ugh, I don't really like much of that, to be honest. We'll grab those 2, as it gives us an early combo.
2 engineers.
I guess we grab Witch Doctor, and we'll grab the Moonlight Dragon in a second when we level up. Not when we level up, when we beat these forest robbers.
Let me show you some real damage.
There it is, just in time. Get an item there as well. Devourer's so strong, as is Nether Prince. Okay, I'm going to grab those two and level here. This is a really sketchy build, to be honest. No, positioning there is horrible. I'm selling off that 100%. If we win, I just straight up pick up the Nether Prince. If we don't win, I sell Witch Doctor. No, it's going to be a sell of Witch Doctor, I believe. Yep. All right. There's Nether Prince. Hopefully we can find another Warlock quite soon. This has not been a great start, but hey, we've fought back from worse.
My battles are the source of my inspiration.
Just gonna level here.
Oh, demon.
Oops, that's a better unit, so let's throw another one of those in. Yeah, I mean, that flame caller is decent, but we just need to get early levels as we're not finding early 2-star heroes. Thank you so much for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate that. Oh, and we get ourselves our first win of this game, which is awesome.
Give me some lubricating oil now. I want the pineapple flavor.
Kingsman up the top is a king rank. Everyone else is knights. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Another Nether Prince, another Famine.
Thank you for this opportunity.
That gives us Hunter.
S90, ready to engage.
3 hunters, 3 cyborgs.
Grab Werewolf as well, just because he's a strong individual unit. There's a couple of Beast and Warriors there on my bench in case we need them. Still really have no idea where we're going with this build, to be honest, but we've got some combos out there. So it's not the worst thing in the world. That Stalker Drone helped quite a bit, actually. Gave us 3 combos. 2 combos, maybe. I think we already had Engineer.
I'm looking for a fight.
Going. Oh, it's creep round. What am I doing? Ugh. That was a mistake. It cost us 1 interest there. So, Old Man G, regarding forcing druids, I always used to try and force what I thought was the strongest comp at the time, and I'd have games where I'd do really well and then games where I'd do really badly. Since trying to be more reactive to what I get, I've found that I actually do generally a lot better more consistently. So my recommendation is to learn, like, understand what playing various different comps feels like. I'm certainly better at playing some things over others, but the more you... Ooh, yes, nice little Nether Prince there. The more time you spend playing various comps and the more time you spend in game, the better you're going to get. But being able to react to what you're getting, to what's being offered to you, and not forcing anything, I think is the best way to play the game. You're going to have the most luck long term doing that, the highest success rate. So definitely learn to be flexible, I guess, is what I'm trying to say there. Trying to force builds is easier early, but it will cost you in the long run. So definitely spend some time trying to be flexible. We get absolutely destroyed there. What is that player running? 6 warriors in round 7. Wow. Wow. RNG has been favouring, what's their name? T-Rex Prime, something like that. Big time. Incredible. Undead does give us, Calamity, not Undead, does give us 2 riders. Let's go ahead and level here and throw Calamity out. What do we got sitting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we win this, I'll sell those for the interest. Because I don't think we're going... Although we could go warriors. Because there's one guy that's already 6 warriors and there's a few others that are going warriors. Yeah, I want to dump them. I want to dump them. It's not gonna be what we go for. Might go for 6 hunters. We might go for 4 riders. We'll just see what we get. Still looking for another warlock too. None of that is great. I'm actually going to spin.
With the god of war, the enemy
Why don't I go down to 10 here? Okay, there's the warlock we were desperately after. What do I give up for it? Nothing yet. We will just wait till we level. Hopefully we continue, turn our 1-game win into a 2-game win streak. Yes, it's going to happen, and we're matched up against the... Okay, we're not going to win this, but it's definitely close. Definitely within the ballpark of the person that is currently sitting on top, which is awesome. Yeah, sometimes not getting Guru sucks. A recommendation for you, actually we don't want that because we're rocking nether prints. A recommendation for you, old man G, actually does not spin because it's creep round. Go into the hero book. If you're in game, you can see it here or on the main screen down the bottom left, and actually get familiar with what all of the classes and races are of the 1-cost heroes. An early comp that I like to run if you get lucky is if you get Ice Tusk, if you get Bangar, and then if you in the next round get a 2-cost Wukong, then you're immediately running 3 warriors and 2 furries, which can be really strong early before people start to get 2-star heroes. So that is definitely something I'd recommend familiarizing yourself with.
Information collection complete. Generating data.
Alright, let's equip up some items on Ground Smasher. I might as well grab those 2 Steel Fists while they're there. You never know if we end up 3-starring him. I'm still not actually looking to transition into Cyborg Engineers at this stage, but while we're finding 2 stars of them, I might as well have them out on the board. I am going to spin a little bit here. 40 health. I'll go down to 10.
I can have the same heroic parry. That won't happen next time.
I think I want that Dragoon. If we lose this, I'll sell these 2 for the interest. Once again, 3-starring tier 1 units is not a priority of mine. Even at 3 stars, they're just not incredibly strong. I think this is going to be a loss. Just way too many pets on the board. Let's go ahead and sell those.
Can't underestimate the enemy now.
So we still get our interest just in time. Okay, there's our 4
Dance in the wind.
riders if we want to do that. I don't want to give up Hog because we've got Hunter at this stage. Okay, I'm going to go down to 10 again here.
I wish I had locked the chessboard.
Okay, I do want that.
For too long, or you're never
Now I can give up Hog. may not run riders at all, to be honest.
I don't know who will take advantage of you.
We may not run riders at all.
Order received.
Looks like we're pretty invested in the cyborg engineer strategy at this stage, so we did take another L there. We're getting low on life. We need to get to level 10, hopefully.
Strongest team.
Okay, how about we do this?
Smell blood. The blood of oceanborns.
Go to 20 here.
My sword is
Grab the Bionic Ninja.
Change my lineup.
Just making a slight adjustment. Get rid of the riders that we don't want. So we've actually lost Undead. Ooh, we lost the game quite significantly there. We're going to have to go all in, I think, unfortunately. Oh, this is not going well for us. Not going well for us. Not had the luck this game. We're basically going to have to go all in to stay alive, which I hate doing, but we don't really have a choice. Need to find pairs. Need to find 2 stars. There's one. That's fantastic.
Enhanced. Let's go make something creative.
Void Doom would be very nice as well.
Legendary.
Finally, we got the top-notch guy.
There's Void Doom. Not having much luck with other things though. Ugh. Didn't really 2-star anything, I don't think. We're going to need a bit of luck here. We do have the double stuns now with Shakaraka and Kraken, which helps a lot. 2-star and Kraken is going to be crucial for us to stay alive here. Okay, we have creep round. So we can save a little bit of our bankroll here. It won't be enough to level. But after creeps it may be, but I'm not sure that I want to level because our focus needs to be getting to well, maybe I don't know.
Seems useless. Oh, cool, it's you.
Ooh, that was an interesting pickup. We really need a legendary, well, Joey or Terminator though. That's the key for us. That's how we stay alive here. Really, really need to find Joey or Terminator. Aaron, welcome to the stream. Kind of new at this game, but if you had to choose between Shakaraka or Kraken, which is better? Kraken is better, in my opinion, even though she's one cost less than Shakaraka, because her stun ability affects everyone on the board, whereas Shakaraka's ability only affects anyone within I think it's a 5 grid radius. We'll figure out who, we'll put that on him because he's got other stuff. Yeah, I'm not leveling here. I'm looking for...
It seems useless.
Okay, we can 2-star Doom with that.
My sword is a combination of both strength and precision.
Actually, I want to move him to there while we do that. Come on, another Kraken. Ugh. Oh, unfortunate. We need a legendary. We're probably going to lose here, unfortunately. It's going to be close. But if we don't win, we basically die. We just don't have enough health here. That's the game. We were just unable to find the legendary we needed, which is the risk with playing Cyborg Engineers, but we just didn't find much else during that game either. So we've had 2 really unlucky games back to back, which sucks.
I'm sorry for scaring
So
my
let's see if we can have a little bit more luck this time around. Surely we can't have 3 bad games in a row. You never know though. If those Void Dooms or that Shakaraka was one of the legendary cyborgs, that game can be a top 3 finish for us. Like, it's that close. It's so interesting the way it works, but it's big. Not having one of those legendaries is so big. All right, we grab the warriors, and we'll also grab both hunters. So famine will be the pickup once we beat the boars before the round resets and we get that crystal. So our last two rounds, last two games, I think have cost us 50 points, which is a win, which sucks. We're heading in the wrong direction these last two games. All right, grab that famine. Probably equip the greatsword on her, but we will wait to see what else we get here.
Let my blades
Okay. We will set up like that. I am just going to blow my nose real quick, so I'll be right back. Alright, what did I miss? Nothing, thankfully. So we can go ahead and grab Totem Face. Probably not going to use him, but why not? We can sell him again if we need to. Alright, well there is the Warlock. Alright, so let's go ahead and level firstly. So we want the Warriors and the Riders out early. Positioning will be as follows. Greatsword will go there. Stay away from engineers this time around. So I guess we grab that second Totem Face. Just in case. You never know. It will give us Goblin combo. Alright, we win the first PvP round. Fantastic. So we get ourselves 2 extra crystals. So let's go ahead and grab Lilith. Once again, probably going to sell her again reasonably shortly, but there's no reason not to at this point. We'll try and be super aggressive with our leveling as well. Alright, let's go ahead and sell there. We want the Wukong, we want the Nether Prince. We're going to also sell these two. So we can level again, get Nether Prince out on the board. Give him that staff. Alright, so this is a decent looking early comp, but we do want to 2-star some of these heroes as soon as possible. Nether Prince is big for us. Another Warlock is going to be crucial as well. Can we get this win? It's going to be very, very close. Unicorn Cavalier's bouncing damage is very, very handy, and in fact, I think we will get the win here. So we have another 2 crystals to grab another Furry and another Hunter, which means we can actually potentially run some early Hunter comp as well. Early Hunter combo. But 2-starring heroes is our focus. There's one. There's another Warlock, and it's a Goblin. So we actually... Alright, I'm going to be super aggressive with our leveling because we want to maintain this win streak. We're going to do that so we can level again. We're going to set up just like that. That is our tank at the back against any assassins that may be there. He also has ranged attack. So anyone that's in front of Wukong is getting attacked from multiple heroes at once. With a little bit of luck, this will be enough to give us a decent win streak and change our luck around. That was the issue we had with our last 2 games. The starts were just real rough and we never really recovered. Lost too much health early. Still a few that are undefeated. It's definitely interesting. Oh, there's another 2-star. We won't grab the 4th Nether Prince. We're not looking to... I will actually throw him on this end though. We're not looking to 3-star him at this stage. So we will just hold there. And this is looking like a much, much better start than last game. We've got one, I'm not sure that I'll keep her, but no reason to sell her for now. No one else there that I want more. So I still don't know whether we're going to use Riders or Warriors as our endgame comp, but that's the exciting thing, that we're in a situation where it's nice and open. I will give that to Nether Prince. Give that to her, because I think we'll be selling her off either way. No matter what we do, we probably won't keep Unicorn Cavalier. So Scourge doesn't work for us because we have the Nether Prince. I will level here just so I can throw Famine in. I might grab Fire Fur as he is another hunt. Actually, I'm gonna throw Fire Fur in. He is a furry as well as a hunter. So if we level again, we can throw in Famine to get a hunter combo, but he just has a little bit more tankiness as he has that furry combo shield. Another option would have been to throw in another Wukong. That might have been a solid play, because the Fire Fur isn't giving us the hunter combo just yet. Okay, I'm going to grab both of those because why not?
I smell magic.
It's hard to say no to a potential pair. And it could be a late game pivot into Punisher. Who knows? If we find Devourer as well. Not real sure at this stage. Now we just hold and hope we get another win. Want to avoid the 30 cost build down here. Don't want to match up against this. Who did we get? Alright, we avoided that. Can we continue the win streak? We have a reasonable chance at it. Very similar in terms of value. We're going to lose this, unfortunately, and it actually ends up being quite a big loss, which sucks. We take a big chunk of health. 13 health loss there. Ouch.
Let my blades dance.
We are one away from being able to level. All right, let's sell those back off again. Now we can get Famine in there. And that gives us our Hunter comp. Still don't want to use Tome on anyone just yet. Given how many are currently running Riders and how many are currently running Warriors, we're probably going to look for Warriors. How many are level 9? We're the only ones that are level 9, actually. We're well out-leveled everyone else. So we're going to have a much higher chance of finding those key elite warriors now. So I will start to spin. And we're going to have an advantage over the other two warrior builds in that we're 2 levels ahead. So we're going to be finding General of War, Berserker, and Executioner theoretically well before they do. Auto Warrior, welcome to the stream. Nice way to kick off your day. Okay, now we can replace...
Or you'll never be able to look away.
Yeah, she's the one we get rid of. I want Werewolf as well. So what I'll do is I'll sell the Unicorn Cavalier as we're going to transition out of the 2 riders that we've got. And then when I beat these firewalls, I'll get that 1 crystal to take us to 10, so we won't lose that interest. We're getting real close to King. Like 320 points away, something like that, 330 points away.
I will safeguard Ellenly.
Equip some of those items. Does buying and selling increase the chance of finding other unit? No. As soon as you sell it, it goes straight back into the pool, so it actually doesn't really do anything. Early game furry.
Please
I mean...
when I'm divining the future.
I mean, why not? 4 furries is better than 2 riders. Why not? I'm putting items on Bangar because I'm 100% selling him. Although now that we've got 4 Fur, I still think 4 Furries isn't a great endgame comp. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we're selling Bangar at this point in time. Now, I did mention this earlier in the stream, but I'm sure there are people that are now watching that weren't around when I was talking about this. I'm not going to spoil the content because I want to build up some suspense. But in exactly 40 minutes time, I'll be dropping a video on my YouTube channel. And I can see the link to that just a little bit further up in chat.
I smell
Make sure you go and check it out. It is going to be possibly the best.
The shadow giveth life.
Ooh, all right, we need to transition a little bit here. How many warriors am I still running? So, give up beast. Give up that. Maybe not just yet, actually. Oh no! Oh my gosh! All I ended up doing was taking out a unit. That was a horrible play. Will it cost us this win? Almost certainly. I feel like it has to, given how bad that play was. Oh, I cannot believe I just did that. It's a good lesson. Make up your decision. Make up your mind before you actually start moving pieces around. That hurt. Probably still would have lost that, but it wouldn't have been by that much.
To bring hell to earth.
Everything is ready now.
You can call me. Let me clear a path of blood.
Two warlocks.
What's the warrior I'm missing? Oh, hiding down there, werewolf. Oh my gosh. Bad plays. I need to take a break. I've been, my mind has been in this for too long and I'm making mistakes. Niter Gamer, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by.
We don't have to play like that.
Player defeated.
Ugh, that was a bad hit. All right, come on. Gotta get my head back in the game.
Wow, 6 warriors. Beasts.
I'm looking for a fight.
Wow, 6 warriors.
I'm gonna change my lineup. I don't know who will take advantage of you.
Two Oceanborn.
Okay, that's the... Yeah, that positioning's fine. We'll sort it out shortly. That's the composition that I currently want on the board. Now we just need to max out everything and still find General of War. This is going to be another L. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Player defeated.
I'm going to grab that Calamity because I'm going to level after creeps and Calamity will give me undead. It's my own fault. Absolutely my own fault. I made like 2 horrible turns in a row that turned the game on its head for me. So what I'm going to do, this will be my last game of this stream. This is part 1 of today's stream. I'll go get some dinner, reset my mind a little bit, because at this point in time, a little bit of just mental fatigue from streaming for 2.5 hours straight is setting in. I'm making some bad decisions, so I'll go get some food. That'll help a lot. And then we will watch. I'll premiere the 8 p.m. here. So in half an hour, or just over half an hour, the YouTube video that is going to be well worth everyone checking out. It's going to be fantastic.
I can have the same heroic.
And then I'll jump back onto the stream and continue grinding all the way up to King. So let's level here first. Now I need to make use of time as best as possible.
Victory is within.
2 humans.
I'm gonna change my lineup.
come on. Any more levels we can get? Grab both of those.
Too long. Don't look at
Now, we just can't lose anymore, that's the thing. And I'm not sure that we're in a strong enough position and that's going to be a reality right now. We need to win this game. There is no question about it. Oh, it's going to be close. I think we've got it. Oh my goodness, we just clutched that out. Now I'm going to make a few lineup changes. We're going to sell off Calamity because I'm going to take out the undeads. G'day Kit Keat, welcome to the stream. Grab that. So, Misfortune being replaced.
I don't know who will take advantage of you.
Undead being replaced with Kraken again. Let's 2-star her.
I can't look into the mirror without dazzling myself.
All right, we will set up like that.
Finally, we got the top-notch guy.
I'm looking for a fight.
I'm showing my strongest team.
But I'll stop rolling there. Double Kraken is going to be key for us now. Not keeping up what's going on in chat because I'm so focused on staying alive here. I don't even care about the win. I just want a positive result. But we might just run the rest of this game out with 2 2-star Krakens, to be honest.
So smart.
That may even be better than a single 3-star Kraken. I'm not entirely sure, but I have a feeling it may be.
Victory is within grasp.
We'll almost certainly
Finally, we got the top-notch
2-star that General of War with Guru if we don't find another one. Okay.
Promotion.
All right, we'll sort out positioning shortly. That positioning's not great, but we'll sort it out very soon. We're in a much better position to stay alive now. Who are we matched up? Shakaraka. I could look to 3-star Kraken, but I think that would be the only replacement, to be honest. I think everything else we would keep. Well, we would keep the current setup. No 3 assassin builds at this stage, so I'm going to... Who do I want frontline? I'm actually going to do that. Alright, we're going to set up in this... I have no idea what I call this, but it is a setup that I sometimes use. The other option is like a hybrid solid front line and flying V, which I'll actually show you what that looks like in a second. And maybe it's the better shape, I'm not entirely sure. It's kind of like 2 semi-corner formations and then that front line of key ability heroes. We're just going to focus on 2-starring our remaining heroes here. Yeah, I'm locking that just in case. So, this is the other positioning. This may actually be better. I'm not entirely sure what to call this. Inverted triangle, maybe? But this position does decent for me. Oh, why did I spin there? It's creep round. I always do that. What items are we looking for? Another 2. Oh, the great swords aren't horrible. That actually maxes out our berserker. It'd be great to be able to 2-star him. Okay. Given the game situation, it's an absolute no-brainer to sell off the Shakaraka. Okay, so to explain this, it helps against assassins, although we're in a 1v1 now, so we know that's not an issue. But number one, it spreads your composition. The solid front line means that their abilities get triggered really quickly because they take a lot of damage, and you want that with those key ability heroes, and they've got enough health at 2-star to do that. And then area of effect damage and crowd control isn't going to affect us as much because all of our units are spread across the board. But we're also in the corners so that we're a little bit protected if assassins jump in. They're going to be, and because of that diagonal spread, if they jump in, that almost cost us the game. And we managed to clutch out the win in the end, which was awesome. What a comeback. What a comeback. And that will undo the last 2 games of bad luck that we've had. I'm not sure who that is, so I'm going to refuse that for now. I only accept people that I know, so I apologize to everyone else. So there it is. So we're currently 282 points away from King. We're getting very, very close. So, half an hour. Tune into YouTube in half an hour. I'm not going to say anything else other than you definitely 100% want to see the Chess Rush video I'm dropping at 8 PM my time. So in half an hour, you will not be disappointed. I'm very much looking forward to chatting with you all in the comments. I'll see if I can set it up as a premiere. A YouTube premiere means that at 8 PM, the video will start playing. There'll be like a 2-minute countdown and then we'll start playing and we can chat live as we watch it. And then once it finishes, it'll be like a normal YouTube video. So I'll see if I can get that happening. And then afterwards, have some food and jump back into the second part of this stream where we finish grinding our way all the way to King. Thank you to everyone that stopped by the stream so far. Really, really appreciate it. This has been tons of fun, and I'm sure I will see all of you really, really soon, either over on YouTube for the video premiere or afterwards for part 2 of this stream. See you later.